Steelers will start this third quarter with a lead of 11. Let's hear what associate head coach Larry Drew thought about the first half. He joins Alan.
All right, thanks, Fred. Coach, you guys are fully healthy again, which is kind of nice. The defense is there, but offensively, 41%, just 9 assists. What are you seeing on the offensive end?
Well, we've missed a lot of shots. We've gotten some really, really good looks. And we just miss shots. You know, it's going to be some nights like that. Hopefully, second half, we'll be able to make some shots.
Might be the obvious, but when LeBron turns things up as he did there in the second quarter, very efficient, what is he giving you?
Well, when he goes, we go. And certainly, he's a guy that just gets it done on both ends of the floor, particularly when he's pushing the ball in transition. You know, you have to be concerned about him because he has the ability to shoot the ball, he has the ability to get to the basket, and it opens up a lot of things for other guys. So when he's playing at a high mode, we're pretty good.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, back out to you.
Thanks, Sally. Thanks, LD. Our halftime assessment brought to you by our pals at Lake Business. Big three tonight, combining for 35 points, halfway with the average for a ball game. And when they get at least 70 this season, Cavs are 14-1 in those instances.
Well, to me, Fred, this second half, they will all be close to that number because that's how they function as a unit. And they know they've had a slow first half, but I think they'll be much more in tune now that they've had a chance to get that first half under their belt.
LBJ in the first half with 21 leading the way, as you saw, his second best scoring half of the season. So DeAndre Liggins starts the third quarter with Irving, Love, Thompson, and James. Kevin Love squares up and rainbows it home for three, just the way the Cavs started the ball game.
They come right out of the box with a patented play to Love across the court for three.
So Kevin's got 7 now. Dinwiddie at the point, making his first net start there. Lopez inside, through the contact, was seeking it, and we'll go to the free throw line for a couple. Tristan picks up the foul.
They try and get him in an open space as much as possible, even though he's slow, but he makes strong moves while he is being slow, and it's tough to stop him once you let him get that step going.
And he's very strong, of course. Really one of the few back-to-the-basket centers still left in the NBA when you think about it.
Yes.
And now he's elevated the three-point game, as you see the contact there.
Yeah, well, he made that contact happen, and he was able to act as if Tristan had started the contact.
Lopez has taken 164 triples this season. He started his career 4 for 31 in that department over the first 8 years of his existence in the league.
Well, he's making an adjustment to the way the league has changed. That's what he's doing. He's adjusted to the three-point shot now because that's what all the big men do.
Left turn the corner, stripped away by Hooker. Still in the hands of Cavs with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Kevin was trying to get inside. It looked like he was trying to draw the foul a little bit too soon. Watch him lean. See right there, instead of going straight up, he kind of leaned towards the defender to draw the foul.
He's been doing a great job over this season, getting in line repeatedly on a night-to-night basis. LeBron against Bogdanovich. Knows he can beat him. Steps back this time. Too much round. Rebound chipped out of there by Harris. Dinwiddie going downhill, trying to get the rack. Smash by LeBron, still went in. And he'll look for the N1.
Again, when you get the defense backpedaling, that's when you should attack. And he did exactly that. All the Cavs were backpedaling. LeBron got his hand on it, but it went in the basket.
This guy tore his ACL at Colorado in 2014. In January, he was averaging 15 points a game. That's why he really fell in the draft of 14. And was his second-round pick of Detroit. So it's 53-44. Kyrie backs up from 18. Back up the nets. Ball thrown wide of the mark. Out of bounds it goes.
Well, I tell you what, for the Cavs trying to get themselves back into sync and trying to get things going, luckily they're playing this next team because they really give the Cavaliers some extra opportunities.
LeBron on three, sends it no. Ball is out of bounds, still belongs to the Cavaliers.
Because their offensive efficiency is very bad.
And they have 12 turnovers. They average 17 a night. And again, that is dead last in the league. Lopez needed a fishing reel to pick up that last pass. Thompson leading on the soft touch. So he gets one for the foul line. It just counts for 2 instead.
Maybe he should start shooting jump shots.
to employ last year, kind of shooting a bit of a jump shot at the free throw line. And a reach-in foul on Tristan Thompson as he caught Lopez to the face. Tristan a moment ago.
Double T doing a good job of going up soft shot off the glass.
Bogdanovich, some space. Hey, knocked it down. Good look at Stroh. By Boyan Bogdanovich, so give him 17.
He can shoot the ball now, especially from a standstill position. Great pass by Love, though. He anticipated the pass and put it out in front of LeBron so he could take that step to the basket to throw the hammer down.
And nobody wanted to get in front of that.
No.
They want their careers to keep going. Bogdanovich hesitating. Give it up. Sued by the defense. And then Booker fouls LeBron James in the open floor.
Trying to get out on the break is what they love to do, Fred. Good pass, good anticipation, and LeBron throwing a hammer down.
It's a case of enter at your own risk.
You see, Brook Lopez took his time. They're like, oh, I'm a little late. I didn't want to get there. Couldn't quite get there.
I don't want to be on somebody's screensaver. Kevin Love gave it up. He was trying to get it to Irving, but Dinwiddie with the length knocked it out of bounds. 10-point gap. Cavs will spend the night here tonight and then head to Phoenix tomorrow afternoon. Thompson on the baseline. As he just ran out of room.
He was saying that Lopez pushed him.
So 7th Cavalier miscue. Not a bad number at this stage of the game.
No, it is not.
In fact, Ty Lue says Mark really is 14. Anything less than that is a good number. Dinwiddie again attacking. So Spencer Dinwiddie goes back to the free throw line.
Fouls on number 0, Kevin Love. That's his
Love picks up that foul.
Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
Dinwiddie grew up in Los Angeles and headed to Boulder to play for the Colorado Buffaloes. Hey, the Cavs and Discount Drug Mart have teamed up to offer exclusive Cavs Fathead Tradables, including Tristan Channing, the Cavs Championship banner, Larry O'Brien Trophy, and more. Each 2-pack is just $159, and proceeds benefit the Cavaliers Youth Fund. Shop today at any Northern Ohio Discount Drug Mart. 57-49. As Dinwiddie now has 5 in the starting role. It's Irving. Dinwiddie flies his way through the screen and then deal with another. Now they can switch they want. Irving backs out for 3.
That's all it takes for Kyrie to get a good look. Just have to get his feet on him. He can knock it down.
60-49. Bogdanovich, good anticipation by LBJ. Keeps the dribble alive. Ball is kicked. Now we had 1 second to the shot clock.
Doing a good job of not letting him have that little pocket pass for the roll to the basket. Kyrie doing a good job because he surveys everything. The defender doesn't want to attack Kyrie in that position, so Kyrie goes over the top.
Harris, the pump fake, had to give it up. Good decision. Dinwiddie, again, dribble driving, and scores it. Nice slashing ability, Spencer Dinwiddie. He averaged 15 points a game as a sophomore. So he was thinking NBA at an early part of his Big 12 career. Got a foul on the Brooklyn Nets. So Dinwiddie picks it up. That's his 4th foul, so he's going to have to come off the floor for a while. Probably the rest of this quarter.
Yeah, we're trying to be aggressive, Fred, because he's trying to hold on to that starting spot, so he's going to try to be more aggressive because he knows the coach wants defensive effort.
Kyrie Irving knew the whistle was coming, squared up. Now, going to look as a 2 or 3 here, or potentially was he really in the act of shooting?
Now, Kyrie recognized it right away and left his feet immediately.
So it is a 2 or a 3. That's the choice. Didn't feel like a 3.
He does that so well. I've seen him do that a lot of times, Fred, where he feels the pressure of the defender trying to get over top of the pick.
And he got enough on it. So it wasn't just a ball that was just flung in the air.
Exactly.
That's just knowing where your feet are. We saw it on the other one where he backed out and hit the 3.
it's also knowing the pressure of the defender. Because when you come over that pick, you can feel that guy trying to get over top of the pick, and really, his natural reaction is to try and defend the shot.
Have you ever thought about what the three-point line, which came in 1979, would have been for your shooting career had you had that option?
Oh, I hate to think about it because that is what really set my game up, was the threat from the outside, and because I wanted to drive, but it would have been so easy to be able to just stand there and make a few shots from there. Because to me, when you have the option like Kyrie has of going inside or out, LeBron, that really makes that shot a lot easier to execute because the defender doesn't know what to do. Come out on you, stay back on you, and 9 times out of 10 you get a good chance.
Kyrie's got 2 or 3. That's right. Had the three-point line been in existence when you had the 61, you'd had, what, 73? Is that what they figured?
Yeah, 73.
Against the Bobcats.
But, you know, in the pros, we never used it we used it last year only when we got down in the fourth quarter.
It was a gimmick.
Otherwise, we never even thought about using it.
63-51. Bogdanovich left wide open off a double screen. And the Cavaliers get the rebound. Thought that thing was going to go down.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Kyrie steps to the 3. Rebound to Booker. Always been a good rebounder for his size. Powerfully built at 6'8". Whitehead looking weak side of Lopez. Kyrie the scouting report, picked him up. Harris set a post up.
Joe just can't get him to go down tonight.
He's 0 for 7 now. He's played well for them this year, earning a spot as a free agent. Kevin Love, hoping a whistle was coming, didn't get it. Brooklyn running. Bogdanovich trying to find for Joe Harris, and he hit it.
Get down the floor fast.
As mentioned in the first half, number 1 in pace of play. Because if they're going to go against a setup defense, it's tough for these guys to score.
Right.
So good coaching philosophy by Kenny Atkinson. Have them run. And Brett Brown has done the same thing with Philadelphia the last couple of years. Trying to get easy buckets in transition. Shot clock at 5. Kyrie spins away. Which way did he go? Give it up to Liggins with time. Measures and hits for 3. That's using the 24-second clock to the fullest.
Kyrie Irving using the dance to get the ball to Liggins, who knocks it down deep in the Barclays Center.
66-53. You can hear the oohs and ahs.
Oh, the crowd was going crazy when he started the dance.
Hard trap on Lopez. Liggins got a piece of it. Whitehead finding Harris. Joe, a line driver? No. Here comes Liggins. Wisely gets it up to Kyrie. LeBron changes the cut. Bullet feed.
Cavaliers are operating on all cylinders now.
Carlos Carrasco fastball that was right on the mark. And Kevin Love drains it for 3.
Moving the ball around the horn. All the way back around to K. Love, who's deep in the Barclays Center.
But Kyrie Irving with a dribbling wizardry. And Liggins said, man, I got to make that. Kevin Love says, you mean like this? We'll be back in a moment.
For the Brooklyn Nets beats featuring our Brooklyn Nets.
Cavs have methodically stretched the lead now to 16 points as they led at the half by 11. Let's take a look who's bringing the energy tonight. How about everybody with their assists? Brought to you by IGS Energy as the Cavs now have 14 dimes so far.